Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Turan playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter.
And the finish! And we have our very first corner. Cruyff plays it short. And the shot! It's a loose ball. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Oh, easy pickings there. Still goalless. Van Dijk. Cannavaro. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Is there a... Gerrard! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cruyff. Oh, this looks sharp. Inter Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Stood up well to him there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely spread.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
It's full on! Really well well-taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
49 minutes is number 8, Diego Forlan.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Look at the space here. That's a cute ball. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Forlan, and that's a dangerous chance for a shot! Relentless, just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Not a defender in sight, he had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cross flung in towards the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just...
Cruyff! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Substitution on the field, number 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field,
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
number 11, number 8.
75 minutes played. And it's made its way to him. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball, good take. Big chance, must be! Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Forlan. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. And Cruyff! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 87 minutes is number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Over to the left.
6
Oh, he's
added
played it in
minutes
low.
have been indicated.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Beckenbauer played into space. Floated through. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is as far as it goes. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager...